the celebration begin, boys. Another successful title defense. I got champagne on ice waiting. Bunch of garbage. What the hell is Miz doing? It's a garbage truck. Oh my God! Kane chokeslammed Strowman through the stage. Oh God! I don't know how the hell he's still moving. And Kane with a boot to the face of Strowman. All four guys have turned on Strowman now.
Miz is trying to protect his investment, guys.
Oh my God! Strowman is in the truck. Strowman has been trapped in the garbage truck. He's here. You threw him in the back of a garbage truck. He ain't ever coming back. Miz, we got you. Nothing's gonna happen to you. There was a bag, and it was full of garbage. Miz, relax. Do you think in any way that Braun Strowman is back? There's no way Braun could have recovered from what happened at TLC in just 1 week.
I don't know. But if he is, he knows where to find me.
Thanks. Yeah. You know, it's nice to be a part of a strong team. I knew we were on the same team.
Team.
Oh, fella. You're on your own.
You're on your own.
Shut up. I don't care what you're doing. Get Bo. We are leaving now. Thor. Thank you. Go.
Good. I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Right? That's the worry. To the airport. Thank you.
Why are we
doing? Come on, let's go.
Guys, what do you mean?
Truck. Go around it. Unlock the door. Captain of that team that turned their back on Strowman, and Braun Strowman is not forgotten. Curtis Axel. Miz has gotten out of harm's way. Uh-oh. The running power slam to Axel. Strowman's not done yet. Braun Strowman is power slamming Axel for reps.
This does not look good.
Braun Strowman putting Axel through the announce table. The Strowman man is back with a vengeance. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, where the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, is due here later tonight in Manchester, in the United Kingdom. Raw starting the second week of a 2-week European tour as Miz and the Miztourage kick us off with Miz TV.
You could try to beg for mercy. Go ahead.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Miz TV. Before we get started, I have a message for my opponent at Survivor Series, Baron Corbin. For those, yes, boo him all you want, but for those that don't know, on social media, we've been going back and forth. I told him that if he ever talks about my pregnant wife again, I would knock his teeth down his throat. So what does he do? He not only talks about my wife, he talks about my unborn daughter, and then proceeds to say that after the match at Survivor Series, I'll be calling him Daddy. I'll tell you who's not my daddy, Baron Corbin after Survivor Series. Let me tell you something, Baron. When I speak from the heart. But when you speak, you give me who's your daddy lines. This isn't the independent wrestling leagues. This isn't NXT. This isn't SmackDown. This is the major leagues. And when you have a pitcher on the mound throwing 110 miles an hour, you better be ready to step up to the plate. You see, I don't earn respect, I demand respect. And while you may be the bathroom break of SmackDown, I am the whole damn show of Monday Night Raw. So at Survivor Series, you better bring your A game. Because when you step through those ring ropes, I'm going to beat you so badly, I'm going to do something that you can never do. I'm going to make you and your title actually relevant. Now, that being said, we've got a little show to do. So as badly as I want to get my hands on Baron Corbin, my guest tonight wants to get his hands on the commissioner of SmackDown, Shane McMahon. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, the general manager and Raw's team captain, Kurt Angle. General manager will be leading Team Raw into Survivor Series. So far on Kurt Angle's team is the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. The SmackDown Live team will be captained by their commissioner, Shane McMahon. So far he is joined by Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, and Bobby Roode. Yeah, but you gotta figure Braun Strowman himself counts as 3 or 4 men. Kurt, welcome to Miz TV. Let's talk Survivor Series, shall we?
Well, Miz, despite our differences, I want you to know you have my full support with your match against Baron Corbin.
Oh, do I? Well, thanks, Kurt. I wish I could say the same to you.
Well, if anybody knows what I'm capable in this ring, or what I can do, it's you. Or did you forget the TLC pay-per-view?
Oh, you loved that TLC pay-per-view, didn't you? Yeah, how could I forget? I remember, let's see what I remember. I remember you abusing your power so you can have one last ride of glory with the Shield. I remember, despite my best efforts, my team falling apart. And you know what else I remember? I remember Stephanie McMahon saying this.
Listen, Steph,
but I'm going to give you a chance to make it up to me, Kurt. You still got it? Well, you're going to have a chance to prove it because you are going to be the team captain of Monday Night Raw at Survivor Series. I expect results. I expect victory, and I expect total annihilation. And if I don't get what I expect, then you can expect me to find a new general manager. Oh, it's true. true.
Listen, I'm not going anywhere. This is Monday Night Raw, the longest running episodic show in history. And we're about to celebrate our 25th anniversary. We have the best talent, the best show, and the best fans. Now, don't get me wrong, SmackDown's had a good run, 18 years. But Shane McMahon, he has a bit of an inferior complex. Because SmackDown will always be known as the B Show. And at Survivor Series, we're going to prove that.
Really? Have you forgotten about SmackDown's brutal siege? And how did you retaliate? Let's take a look. Because last week, Daniel Bryan, your counterpart, came there to give you the reason why you were under siege. And what did you do to retaliate? He did not condone anything that they did. What did you do? Locked him in your office and sicked Kane on him. You think SmackDown's going to be happy about this? You know, I wouldn't be shocked if SmackDown came here tonight again and put us under siege.
They wouldn't dare, and it's not going to happen. I had nothing to do with Kane's attack on Daniel Bryan. And right now I want to personally apologize to Daniel Bryan for Kane's actions. But I have nothing but respect for Daniel.
You didn't scheme that up, huh? See, I find that hard to believe. You see, the moment Stephanie McMahon tore into you and threatened your livelihood, I saw a little bit, just a glimpse of the real Kurt Angle, the cutthroat Kurt Angle, the ultra-competitive Kurt Angle, who paved his way to a Hall of Fame career by doing whatever it takes to get the job done by any means necessary. I know you systematically planned to eliminate Daniel Bryan, just like you tried to systematically plan to eliminate the Miztourage. What the hell am I talking about? What the hell am I talking about? Last week, you forced me to defend my Intercontinental Championship when I was unprepared. Then stopped me when I was trying to leave so Braun Strowman could try to crush me with a garbage truck. Luckily, Bo and I were able to escape, but someone wasn't so lucky. You are absolutely correct. Curtis Axel. Daniel Bryan doesn't deserve an apology. Axel does.
Well, that's not going to happen.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. And the last...
Put your hand down.
Okay. Calm down. There's no need to get hostile. Listen, Kurt. I just have one simple question, okay? Just one simple question. Let's all calm down. This is Miz TV. The fans are loving it. Listen, If you had nothing to do with last week's attack on me by Braun Strowman, then why the very next day did you reward him by putting him on Raw's Survivor Series team?
One had nothing to do with the other. Braun Strowman deserves to be on Team Raw. And he's one hell of a negotiator because I had to promise him one thing.
What's that?
A match. Tonight. Against you!
Oh my goodness! Kurt Angle is not in the mood! Miz, meet your nightmare! I don't think any begging and pleading is going to get Miz out of this. It's Miz and the monster among men, Braun Strowman, tonight!
I don't know if Miz is even going to make it to Survivor Series.
Miz talked himself into a corner tonight. Wow. Series, Corey, he may not make it to the end of Raw.
Very good point.
And there's Elias, no guitar in his hands tonight because his guitar will be hung above the ring in what is being called a guitar on a pole match. It's Elias versus Jason Jordan next on Raw.
People
The biggest event in live entertainment comes back to the Big Easy. It's WrestleMania. Individual tickets are available Friday, November 17th. But first, you can take advantage of this exclusive opportunity to purchase WrestleMania travel packages with tickets to WrestleMania Access, NXT, Raw, SmackDown Live, the 2018 Hall of Fame induction ceremony, and WrestleMania. Don't miss a minute of the excitement with WrestleMania travel packages. Available now. For more information, go to WrestleManiaTravel.com.
Get half off exactly what you want with Pizza Hut's 50% off pizza deal. That's 50% off your favorites like hand-tossed pepperoni, meat lovers, or even original pan supreme. That's right. Get 50% off any menu price pizzas when you order online. But hurry, this deal ends soon. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Do not play fetch. Thanks, Grandma. Why don't you fetch me some Doritos? Fetch me a bag full of Doritos. Fetch me a bear named...
Shrimp is here with flavors you'll love, like new savory grilled Mediterranean shrimp, topped with a blend of green onions, tomatoes, and herbs. And your favorites like garlic shrimp scampi. Now's the only time to try as much as you want, however you want them. So hurry in today.
At Southern New Hampshire University, student success is success worth celebrating. That's why we personally delivered diplomas to online students who couldn't attend graduation. Find your online program today at snhu.edu.
What's going on?
My TV company won't let me watch all my channels live on this, so I'm following the game this way. It's supposed to be the football.
It doesn't even look like a football.
I know. It's a tiny field. I hate tiny fields.
Try this.
That's the game.
That's Dish.
Didn't even know my voice could do that.
Dish lets you watch 100% of your live channels and sports anywhere on your favorite devices. Dish, tuned into you.
We took crispy chicken and married it with our cheesy quesadilla to create the perfect union. Get it with a crunchy taco, Doritos Locos taco, and a medium drink. The new $5 crispy chicken quesadilla box, only at Taco Bell.
Get me the G.I. Joes.
It's a night of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Channing Tatum, Dennis Quaid, Elodie Young, Marlon Wayans, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
He's a real American hero.
Adriana Palicki, Walton Goggins.
Wait till you see this next one.
Sienna Miller, RZA, and Bruce Willis.
I know who you are. We're the best of the best. That's why we're here.
G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra, Wednesday starting at 5, followed by G.I. Joe Retaliation on USA.
Monday Night Raw is in Manchester, England, the United Kingdom tonight, where we just heard major news moments ago. The Miz has to take on Braun Strowman, the monster among men, tonight.
The following contest is a guitar on a pole match. Once the guitar is retrieved, the first superstar to use it on his opponent will be declared the winner. Introducing first, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. And I am destiny manifested. And I have one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? You know, I feel naked up here. I feel naked because one of my babies is already taken up to the sky and put on that pole. Now, every guitar that I touch is special to me. And last week, Jason Jordan went and crushed one of my cherished instruments. And it's not going to stop me from giving you all a song tonight. So what do you all want to hear? Wonderwall. You all want to hear me do Wonderwall? Well, too bad, because I wrote an original song. And I'm going to do it a cappella. And guess what? It's going to be better than anything that hometown nobody, Noel Gallagher, ever wrote. So right now, I need you all to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouths. Manchester, man, I despise this place. The children here are future losers, and the parents a disgrace. So walk with me.
Oh man, I haven't heard a concert like that since Hammersmith Odeon in '75.
Stop lying, Cole. That was atrocious.
Acapella, man.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is called a guitar on a pole match. It's the first time in nearly 2 decades we've had one of these here in WWE. Going to take you back to show how it came about 2 weeks ago. Jason Jordan one-on-one with Elias.
Jason Jordan in full control, beating the tar out of Elias when Elias, in desperation, would crush one of his prized guitars on the body of Jordan.
Yeah, despite what Booker T said, Jason Jordan was not using illegal tactics outside the ring. However, Elias did hit him with the guitar.
You're the biggest disgrace that I've been.
And that led us to last week on Monday Night Raw. Again, Elias tried to use the guitar, but this time Jason Jordan made him pay.
Jordan came ready to throw hands and get in a fight and would finish the evening off with a little bit of poetic justice.
I mean, come on, this was uncalled for, Corey.
It was the most called for thing to occur last Monday night.
Booker, Elias calls the guitars his babies.
He does, and tonight he's going to show Jason Jordan the reason why he calls the guitar's baby.
So again, a guitar is on a pole hung above the ring. The first person to get that guitar and use it on his opponent will win this matchup. And Jordan not allowing Elias to go for the guitar early on in the match.
It's going to come down to quickness, and I don't think Elias has the same amount of quickness that Jason Jordan does.
Elias again trying to get to the corner, and again Jason Jordan playing defense here. And Jordan drop kick, down goes Elias.
Great drop kick. My question is, why would Kurt Angle set up a match like this?
Why? Booker, you have experience in these type of matches. In fact, you were involved in something called a 49ers pole match a number of years ago.
Yeah, I was. I remember that. I hated that match.
Elias and Jason Jordan. Who will get the guitar first in this guitar on a pole match on Raw?
When it comes to football,
Do you even know anything about football?
it isn't the Chrisleys who know best. It's the Cromarties.
Antonio may be a seasoned vet when it comes to football, but he's a rookie at the stay-at-home dad thing.
Alvin, don't quit. Hey, where are my eyes?
Daddy.
Yes.
I found bear poop.
How you got on my table? There's no playbook for parenting.
It's Chrisley Knows Best, Thursday at 10, followed by the series premiere of the Cromarties on USA.
At 12 o'clock, rock, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on. Join me.
Plain flavor. Hot, please.
Son.
Get 21 sauces and seasonings at Buffalo Wild Wings.
You want more of that? We got hundreds and hundreds of live games.
Gorgeous spin.
Get the full season.
All season long.
No sweat. Oh, you just want to watch your team.
Yes, sir.
We got you. Anytime, anywhere. It's that easy. To order NBA League Pass, call 1-800-GET-SPORTS or visit directtv.com/NBA.
Now playing exclusively on DirecTV Cinema.
What's the last thing you remember?
Pain. Lots of pain.
You don't remember the invasion?
Who's invading?
Not who. What?
Drone warfare from God knows where. I saw terrible things. Nothing like this. Must have some weakness, something we can use against them.
The ships, they take people and they don't come back. Revolt, now playing exclusively on DirecTV Cinema.
Experience Control GX for Men, the first shampoo with a brain. So smart, it reduces gray gradually. The more you shampoo, the less gray you have. How smart is that? Gradually reduce gray with Control GX shampoo from Just for Men.
You've got to try Popeye's new $5 Smokehouse Boneless Wings. You get 6 wings, a side, and a biscuit.
That means it's good.
Hurry in for my new $5 Smokehouse Boneless Wings. Order your Cajun turkey today.
And we are back on Raw. This is Elias versus Jason Jordan. Guitar on a pole match. You can see the guitar hanging from the pole in the corner. The first person to grab that guitar and use it on his opponent will win the match.
Just imagine how that would feel to smash your rival with a musical instrument. It's got to be cathartic.
Booker, you ever been hit by a guitar in your career?
I mean, a couple of times. I mean, I've tasted the guitar. I mean, it doesn't feel too good.
It feels too good, I can imagine.
Let me say something. I'm not the biggest fan of Jason Jordan or anything like that. No, the kid's got a lot of talent, but
look at the agility.
Let me tell you something. I remember when Eric Watts came in the locker room when Hand tried to push him to the moon. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of guys in the locker room, they don't like that.
Look at this great move by Jordan.
Jordan's not done there. Look at the power.
A lot of power on this kid.
And remember, no pinfalls in this matchup. The reason Jason is not going for a pinfall victory here. He's got to get the guitar and use it on Elias to win this match.
You see that right there? Admiring his work instead of going up there and getting the guitar. And he should have did that a lot quicker.
Jason Jordan almost had the guitar, and Elias able to thwart Jason Jordan's attempts.
Let me tell you something. Somebody like Elias is going to capitalize on every opportunity, just like that right there.
Elias,
that big southpaw left.
Needs to capitalize on every opportunity because you need to incapacitate your opponent to allow yourself the ability to retrieve the guitar.
Big grin
just like
this
this.
Of Elias. Elias going up to the top rope again, looking to grab his baby, as he calls it.
Wasting no time right there. Look at that.
And he's got the guitar.
Oh, now somebody's going to hear some rhythm and blues.
Elias with a guitar in hand. You are fired up, Book. Must have been that nap today. Oh, and he missed with the guitar. Jason Jordan ducked underneath it. Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, come on.
And now Jordan has the guitar. Elias trying to get out of harm's way. Jason Jordan now giving chase.
Jordan looking to wear that guitar out on Elias.
Elias has to stay away from Jordan.
Wow.
Remember, you win the matchup when you can use the guitar on your opponent. And look at Elias go, stomping away on Jason Jordan.
That's personal right there. I mean, Elias is dishing out just straight up punishment.
You're not going to see a lot of technicality, no holds, nothing. This is just a straight up fight.
It's called a mug.
And Elias missed with the guitar. Jason Jordan buries him in the corner. And Jordan now fired up.
Come on, Booker. How can you not be impressed with Jason Jordan?
No, it's great strategy going back to his base wrestling.
Oh, look at this. Look at the power.
Beautiful. Belly throw dropped Elias right on the back of his neck.
Jordan is feeling it now.
And Elias has no clue that Jason Jordan has guitar in hand.
I think Elias is about to realize that Jordan's brandishing a weapon. Jason Jordan going on Matthew Bellamy from Muse.
Jason Jordan.
That had to feel so good for Jason Jordan to finally be able to use that guitar legally, Booker, on Elias tonight.
Have to pay for that sooner or later, man. Trust me. Every guy in the locker room is looking at the same thing we are, guys. Trust me.
I see a five-tool amazing athlete that just leveled his opposition with a guitar. There was nothing wrong with that, Booker T.
Daddy's little boy.
And he won. Again, let's show you what happened at the end of the matchup. Oh, Jason Jordan using the guitar to pick up the victory tonight over the songsmith, Elias.
Man.
Let's take one more look at this, shall we?
Boom! Right across the back.
Big shot. Okay, wait. Lives for choice in this.
A little bit of retribution for Jason Jordan at the expense of Elias and his baby. Maybe someone can teach Elias about auto-tune for next week. Well, still to come tonight. What a monstrous match. No pun intended. Braun Strowman will step in the ring against the reigning Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. Will Miz even be able to make it to Survivor Series? We'll find out tonight.
Caesars has introduced the extra most bestest pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. This affects the pizza economy, causing demand for Little Caesars to skyrocket and employment to enter a pizza boom. Where will Little Caesars get all these new employees? Oh, that's where.
Get the new Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6. Pizza, pizza.
Smoking as a teen can permanently stunt your lungs, taking the air out of even the biggest and baddest.
Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Don't stop me. Having a good time. Yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
The all-new 2018 Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
When it comes to milk, only Fairlife is ultra filtered for 50% more protein and 50% less sugar. Wake up to a one-of-a-kind kind of milk. Fairlife.
All day life! Yeah! All night life! And we ready life! All day life! All night life! All day life! Show these boys what we about, alright?
Once, chocolate was the best thing you could ever give her. And it still is. Levian Chocolate Diamond Jewelry. Only Levian makes jewelry with chocolate diamonds. At K, the store for the chocolate she'll love forever. Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Is this my car?
This is ridiculous!
This is ridiculous.
From car insurance to car loans, State Farm is here to help life go right.
Be heard, be seen, like Dolph, like Dean. No guts, no glory. One shot, one story. Be you, like now, no time, one run. Be like no one. Rated teen.
Get half off exactly what you want with Pizza Hut's 50% off pizza deal. That's 50% off your favorites like hand-tossed pepperoni, meat lovers, or even original fan supreme. That's right. Get 50% off any menu price pizzas when you order online. But hurry, this deal ends soon. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We're living in a war between the people that live in this country and those that mean to control it, who mean to control us. The time's come for another revolution.
The Total Divas new season is just getting started, and it's going to be next level good.
This business is built on respect. I will do everything to get better.
We're making history.
Brand new this Wednesday at 9, only on E! And catch up anytime.
Kurt, we need to talk. We don't think you're putting your best foot forward at Survivor Series.
What, excuse me?
Yeah, I mean, last week, you made Miz and Alexa Bliss defend their titles because you want Raw's best champions against SmackDown's champions. Yet, you haven't made Seth and Dean prove their worth.
Exactly, Cesaro. What's the deal, huh? You showing your Shield buddies some favoritism? I mean, what would Stephanie McMahon think of this?
Whoa, hold on a second.
No, you hold on a second. When Raw was under siege, Seth and Dean were your last line of defense. And what happens? They let you down. At Survivor Series, I guarantee they will let you down again.
To be Raw's first line of defense. If you want an opportunity to represent Raw at Survivor Series, don't try to manipulate me. Man up and say it.
All right then, fella. I'll give it to you straight. We want to represent Raw at Survivor Series as your tag team champions. Because we know we can beat the Usos.
And you know Seth and Dean cannot. Okay, you got one last chance. Tonight.
tag team titles tonight against Sheamus and Cesaro here on Raw.
Well, it's back against the wall. Kurt continues to do a great job. Much like the greatness of this acquisition.
The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
She is beautiful, she is mesmerizing, but most importantly, she is one of the most dangerous competitors in WWE.
And good luck to Asuka's opponent tonight, Stacey Coates.
I understand Stacey got her grandmother front row seats to witness this. I don't know if that was cruel or friendly.
Or her grandfather Davey, as Asuka gets set to go one-on-one tonight with Stacey Coates. Asuka's been so impressive since debuting here at TLC pay-per-view a couple of weeks ago.
Guys, I still can't get over the fact we have a tag team championship match still to come tonight.
Talking about breaking news, Corey.
And not to mention, Miz versus Braun Strowman tonight on Raw.
For once, I do not envy the Intercontinental Champion.
And Corey, you mentioned it a few moments ago. Kurt Angle really feeling the pressure. Stephanie McMahon telling him last week, I want results or else I'm going to find a new general manager. Kurt Angle doing everything he can to rally Raw before Survivor Series 2 weeks away in Houston.
Talking about being under pressure. That job right there, being the general manager of Monday Night Raw, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
And Asuka, who once had a 523-day reign, retiring undefeated as the NXT Women's Champion, goes to work now on Stacey Coates. And there are the dangerous kicks from Asuka. Oh.
Stacey made one mistake.
Asuka's having a great time.
Hey guys, what is going on? It's Joe here filling in for WrestleLamia. 2007 saw a number of WWE superstars released from their contracts. Join us now as WrestleLamia tracks down WWE wrestlers released in 2007, revealing where are they now. Number 1, Eugene. Nick Dinsmore surprised the wrestling world when he debuted as Raw general manager Eric Bischoff's storyline nephew Eugene. Dinsmore took the character of a mentally challenged man who possessed savant-like wrestling skills and made a potentially disastrous gimmick work. In the process, Dinsmore received a substantial push, including a program with Triple H. Behind the scenes, Dinsmore battled prescription painkillers, which ultimately cost him his job in 2007. I always rationalized it as my back hurts, my knee hurts, I can't go out there and perform in pain, so I have to do something about it. Since his release, Dinsmore has wrestled for Juggalo Championship Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, Ring of Honor, and frequented the independent circuit. Dinsmore was given opportunities to work in the WWE both as a wrestler and as a coach, but didn't last long either time, subsequently ending up in his release. Going from the WWE to small cards hasn't been easy. In a 2009 interview, Dinsmore lamented, "You've been to the Super Bowl and now you're playing Pee-wee football. You're flying charter jets with full meals and bars overseas, and now I'm cramped in my own car with my dogs and everything, traveling 8 hours for one payoff." Things seem to have improved for the former Eugene, as Dinsmore is now married and as of January 2017 operates his own promotion, Midwest All-Pro Wrestling in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Number 2, Rodney Mack. Rodney Begnaud worked in ECW as Red Dog before training in Ohio Valley Wrestling. In 2003, Red Dog debuted on SmackDown, working as John Cena's enforcer until he was repackaged on Raw a month later as Rodney Mack, with manager Teddy Long guiding him. In 2006, Mack began working in the WWE's relaunch of ECW as a trainer and occasional wrestler. Mack and his wife Jazz were released from their contracts in 2007, with Mack hitting the independent territories including NWA Houston, NWA Wildcat, and NWA Elite. Mack dabbled with MMA in 2008, defeating opponent Joe Namath at the USA MMA event, but his MMA career was a one and done. Mack is one of many former WWE superstars suing the company in a class action lawsuit.
Check out our Behind the Titantron video for more details. Numbers 3 and 4, Gemini. Twin brothers Mike and Todd Shane enjoyed success on the independent scene, wrestling in Japan, NWA Florida, and Jersey All-Pro Wrestling. Before the run in WWE as Simon Dean's Gemini, the duo had the dubious honor of working in NWA TNA as Dick and Rod Johnson, a tag team that we describe in more detail, but we don't want to get demonetized again. The Shane twins debuted on SmackDown in early 2006 as Simon Dean's fitness protégés, Gemini, working their way up the tag ranks until an injury sidelined Todd. After Todd's recovery, Gemini worked in Deep South Wrestling until their release in 2007. Since then, the Shane twins have worked the independent scene, including appearances in World Wrestling Council. They appeared in a commercial for Sonny's Barbecue Restaurant. From the Johnsons to the Foodies, the Shane twins have done it all. Number 5, Sylvester Terkay. Sylvester Terkay soared as a college wrestler, finishing second to Kurt Angle in the NCAA Division I heavyweight tournament and going on to take first place the next year. Terkay trained with Rick Bassman and scored a developmental deal with the WWF, but was not signed, instead going to work in Japan's NWA 01 promotion. Terkay debuted on SmackDown in 2006 and was eventually aligned with Elijah Burke as the Knockout Tap-Out combination. The team enjoyed an undefeated streak on ECW. However, Terkay was released in 2007, eventually returning to Japan in 2010 to find work in the Inoki Genome Federation and Pro Wrestling 01. Terkay has competed in MMA, working for the K1 promotion. Terkay has appeared in several roles on television and film, including the 2010 martial arts film True Legend and 2014's Wrestlers vs. Zombies. Number 6, Too Cold Scorpio. Charles Skaggs' incredible aerial maneuvers have kept him in demand since his debut in 1985. Whether he's worked as Too Cold Scorpio, Flash Funk, or any other name, Skaggs found work in New Japan Pro Wrestling, WCW, ECW, the WWF, and Pro Wrestling Noah. In 2006, Scorpio returned to the WWE, working as Flash Funk in the WWE's Deep South Wrestling developmental territory. After his 2007 release, Scorpio worked the independent circuit, working a whole host of promotions. In a 2015 interview, Scorpio was asked about a return to the WWE or induction into the Hall of Fame, responding, "I'm there. Without a doubt. Hall of Fame? Shit. Who don't want to be in the Hall of Fame? Who doesn't want to be on a Legends deal? Anybody that's in this business who's ever done anything in this business for themselves or to get other people involved because of your skills and talent, I think you deserve to be in the Hall of Fame." However, don't expect either a return or a Hall of Fame induction, as Skaggs joined the class action lawsuit against the WWE in 2016, moving to Vince McMahon's version of The List. Number 7, Jazz. The wife to former WWE superstar Rodney Mack, Jazz, aka Caroline Moore Bignod, was known as one of the toughest women in professional wrestling. After a stint in ECW, Jazz debuted at 2001's Survivor Series, winning the WWF Women's Championship just months later on Raw. After her release in 2004, Jazz hit the independent scene before returning to WWE in 2006. Following her and her husband's 2007 release, Jazz traveled to New Jersey to compete in Women's Superstars Uncensored. In 2016, Jazz debuted in Chikara and can still be found on the independent circuit. Jazz joined her husband and the many other wrestlers in the class action lawsuit against the WWE. Number 8, Joey Mercury. Adam Birch proved a quick study in wrestling. A veteran of WCW, ECW, and the WWF by the time he was just 21. While Mercury would find success as Johnny Nitro, aka John Morrison's tag team partner in M&M, his true calling seems to be training other wrestlers. However, getting there required Mercury to deal with the personal demons that had led to his departure in 2007. Mercury worked the Independents and Ring of Honor before returning to WWE in 2010. Mercury worked on-screen and as a trainer, with aspiring wrestlers praising his talents. In a 2014 interview, Seth Rollins praised Mercury. "He's a mastermind when it comes to wrestling psychology, the ins and outs of being in the ring. He loves teaching people how to do things and do them better. He's a talent maximizer. He takes your best assets and makes them better. He takes the things you're terrible at and helps you improve." Although Mercury was released from the WWE in early 2017, he continues to train aspiring wrestlers and recently teamed with John Morrison in All Pro Wrestling. Number 9, Gangrel. David Heath's work as the Vampire Warrior caught the WWF's attention, and after appearances in the WWF and ECW, ECW, he debuted as Gangrel in 1998. Gangrel's uncanny look and entrance, along with a hypnotic entrance theme, made him an instant hit during the Attitude Era. Following his release in 2001, Heath could be found in the Indies and made several returns to the WWE. In 2006, rumors began to fly that Gangrel was going to team with Kevin Thorne as a vampire-themed duo on ECW. That didn't happen, however, and Gangrel was released in 2007. Since then, he's continued his wrestling career, but also pursued a film career. Heath signed a deal with New Porn Order to direct 12 adult films. In addition, he's appeared on the silver screen and small screen as well, with an appearance on Cougar Town and a role in the upcoming film Alastor, Rene Dupree. Canadian wrestler Rene Goguen made WWE history when he won the World Tag Team Championship as Rene Dupree, one half of the team La Resistance. He and tag team partner Sylvain Grenier defeated Rob Van Dam and Kane for the belts, making Dupree the youngest title holder in WWE history and the first teenager to win WWE Gold. Despite this honor, Dupree's team in La Resistance never amounted to much, even when he pursued stardom as a singles competitor. In 2007, the WWE released Dupree, and like many wrestlers in his situation, he worked the indies. Dupree also worked in Japan, competing in Hustle, All Japan Pro Wrestling, and 01 Pro Wrestling. In 2007, Dupree reunited with Sylvain Grenier in the Canadian Wrestling Federation. Tori Wilson. Yes, we know Tori was released in 2008, but we never pass up a chance to showcase one of wrestling's sexiest women. Tori Wilson was a self-admitted introvert until she began competing in high school sports such as cheerleading and track and field. She also battled anorexia and bulimia, disclosing in a 2004 interview, "It was between the ages of 14 and 20 that I started off not eating at all. Maybe an apple a day. It's not something I'm proud of, but I do talk about it because there's a lot of young girls who tell me how much it's helped them to know that it's something I went through too." To help overcome the disorders, she became a fitness model, winning 1998's Miss Galaxy competition. Wilson broke into wrestling working in WCW before the company was bought out by the WWF. Wilson played a role in 2001's Invasion angle, participating in a bra and panties match with Stacy Keibler against Trish Stratus and Lita at July's Invasion pay-per-view. In May 2003, Wilson took fans' libido to new levels when she appeared in Playboy. In 2008, Wilson was released from her contract. Since then, Wilson dated Alex Rodriguez from 2011 to 2015. Wilson currently operates Tori Wilson Fit, a web-based fitness program. Well, guys, there you have it, the latest updates on 10 WWE superstars released in 2007 and where they are now. Are there any we forgot? Be sure to leave your comments and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of WrestleLamia's videos.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleLamia here, back with another video. Just before we get into the video, don't forget to like or dislike the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment down below. 2014